From woman to woman, I wish more people were honest about their mistakes. I feel like more so lately since I've been on this app and since I've been posting more, I've been seeing a lot of people just share the things that they're learning as they continue to get older, as they progress through their 20s. And then I read the comments and people are shaming them for not knowing, calling them late bloomers, slow, all these different things. And honestly, I think that's kind of sad. Like sometimes I read these comments and people are like, "Oh, you shouldn't have known better. What did it take for you to understand this?" or all these things. And it's like, can we actually be honest and be real human adults? Because I think one of the biggest things about being a human is failing. I feel like you're never going to be perfect at anything, and you have to fail to get to your point. If you were told, "Hey, you needed to fail 100 times to get somewhere," would you actually be scared of failing, or would you actually fail faster so you could get there? And people learn things at different levels in all regards, whether that be finances, relationships, family, all these things. Like, there is no set age where you should have your stuff together or know something by. And I think anyone that tells you otherwise is kind of full of it. Because honestly, you're never going to learn everything. You're always going to be constantly growing. You're going to be evolving. And that's just the human experience in general. What I do think is important is to give yourself grace and to give yourself the capacity to actually learn and grow. Because if you're constantly riding on yourself, how are you ever going to get to where you go? And please don't think I'm letting this be an excuse for people to continue on patterns and make the same mistake, because you also have to be self-aware to understand and learn, hey, this is my pattern, this is my problem, this is what I need to work on. But I do think a part of that is having grace for yourself and not being too hard when you do falter a little bit.